1-point balls, and then the favorite, the 2-point money ball.
Well, if my math is right, you got 5 racks, you got 6 points on each rack. That gives you an opportunity for a total to max out at 30 points.
Okay, good.
Carry the one.
Good. Right, you're right on.
Yep. Carry the one, slide that over 0. Yep, that's right, 30. You're right.
He's getting cold. 5 consecutive misses. What can you say?
A rough patch right now.
No good. That's 8 straight. Can't get the money ball. Now 8 points. Only managed to sink 1 there. His 5th consecutive miss. He's missed 6 straight. He doesn't look comfortable. 8 points is all he ends up with there. Well, I didn't expect that score to be as low as it was. What about you guys?
Well, you know, once his touch deserted him, it didn't come back. It stayed AWOL. He missed 8 shots in a row to end the round.
No good. That's 8 straight. So it's Klay Thompson ready to start here.
Well, Klay's dad was an NBA player, Michael Thompson, but more a post player and a center. Klay as a guard, a perimeter player who's got that beautiful shooting touch.
Just over 2 seconds a shot is all you've got if you're going to use all 25 balls. So there's no time to take a deep breath and gather yourself after a miss.
Yeah, that's right, Clark, and that's why it's so easy to get out of whack and start firing away and shooting too quickly, not really focusing on the rim. And if you do that, then you're at risk of really losing all momentum and falling out of the competition.
Now 8 points. Bad luck. He's got 9.
And a rough finish here.
10 points on the board. In the end, it's a 12-point round for him. There was just something off about him in that round.
Yeah, it seemed like every time he was starting to get into a good rhythm, he couldn't capitalize on it. He'd quickly fall out of his pace.
And so it'll be Stephen Curry.
You definitely want to try to get off to a good start because, guys, I'll tell you, if you whiff that first rack, it can really throw you off and keep you off.
Oh, no question, Clark. That rack comes so quickly, the clock's ticking, and all of a sudden you're behind and you press, and it's tough to shoot when you're really trying to force the issue.
8 points.
Curry really catching fire now. He's in the zone.
It's tied up.
And that pushes him all the way to the #1 spot.
Good rack right there. 4 points total. He's got 16. Now with 17. Pushes it to 18. 1 rack left. He's got 21. That makes it 4 straight for him. Coolly knocks down his 5th straight. 24. A huge score. 26 points. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
Well, we know if there's one guy in the competition you'd expect to turn in that kind of round, it would be him.
Here we go with Damian Lillard.
Fellas, 25 shots in 60 seconds, that's a lot. One of the hard things, I'm sure, is staying focused all the way through that 25th shot.
Yeah, and in your head, Clark, you start counting the seconds and you think, oh man, I'm not going to finish the round. And then you start rushing things. So it really is a balance between being quick but also being focused and allowing yourself to take the shot.
7 points more to stay alive. Drains the money ball. 4 more points to stay alive. That's 7. Down to the final rack.
1 more to stay alive. Rock solid shooting down the stretch.
He misses his 4th straight. He's sitting at just 9 points as the round comes to an end. That's far below what he's capable of doing when he's on his game.
Yeah, I would guess he would like a mulligan. He finished the round with 5 straight misses. Not the way you want to go out.
So it's J.J. Redick ready to go.
J.J. Redick, a terrific shooter, shot over 40% from distance in his career at Duke. And in the NBA, that accuracy has continued. A player who has to be accounted for at all times.
He's got to have at least 10. The door left open here. He's in good shape.
7 more points to stay in contention.
Drains the money ball.
4 more points to stay alive.
7 points.
needs 3 more points. Not good.
3 more points to stay in contention. Now 8 points. Moneyball, no good.
2 more to stay in it.
Oh, no. 5 consecutive misses. He gets to the 10-point mark. There was about him in that round.
Yeah, Matt, once it goes wrong, the harder a player tries, it gets, and you only have a few seconds to correct it, and it can get away from you quick.
What makes it so difficult, Clark, because as you said, the time constraints start to play on your mind. You know, you hear that clock ticking in your head, and you force it. And when you force it, there's no way you're going to get into a good groove.
So it's Paul George ready to go. He knows exactly what score will get him into the next round. He needs just 10 points to make the next round.
It's a matter of him just knocking down a few of the money balls. I don't think it'll take much else. 5 more points, and he's in.
6. He's missed all 3 money balls so far. That's 6 points left on the table.
4 more, and he moves on.
8 points.
2 more, and he moves on.
He's got 9. That one ties him up for 3rd. He's got 12 points to show for his efforts there. That's far below what he's capable of doing when he's on his game.
You're exactly right, Kevin. He was all over the place, just could never get it going, never seemed to settle down.
Well, that's the thing about this contest. Sometimes you want to stop, take a breath, and collect yourself, but you never have the time to do it.
Curry's got to be pretty happy about his performance in the first round, as it has him looking very, very good for the finals.
Oh, there's no question he's the one everybody's picking to grab the trophy. How could he not be?
Well, he's my pick. I mean, he's in top form. He's one of the best shooters in the world. And I'll tell you what, his qualifying round was a thing of beauty.
So it's Klay Thompson ready to start here. And as a rookie last year, Klay Thompson showed early on that he had no problem, Clark, letting it fly from deep.
Kevin, he shot over 41% from deep, which is really impressive for a first-year player. He's got a bright future, and I think he's got a high ceiling. Sky's the limit.
Now 9 points.
And the young fella, Klay, making it look very easy out here.
1 rack left.
Really poor.
Off the mark with 5 in a row now. And 13 is the final score. I'd say a solid showing from him.
Well, the key was he was consistent, Kevin. He didn't really get too hot, but he never got cold. And that's important. You've just got to continue to shoot through the ups and downs.
So it's Paul George ready to go. 13 points the minimum. That's it to tie, or 14 for the lead. Makes his first there.
Tough rack right there.
2 points. A 3-point rack for him right there.
8 more points and he'll tie things up.
6. 2 racks to go.
He seems to be rolling right now.
4 more points and it's time. He's got 10. Moneyball, no good.
2 more to tie it up.
That gives him 12. His total for the round comes to 12. Well, not his finest showing. I think we can all agree he could have done a lot better.
I guess one way to look at it is that he was just in his discomfort zone in that round.
You know, Clark, no need to even put it into words. We could all see how unsettled he was. It did not go well from the start.
And so it'll be Stephen Curry.
You look at the numbers through the first part of his career, and there's a legitimate case that Steph Curry will go down as maybe the best shooter in the history of the NBA.
All he needs is 14 to take the win.
7 points away from the win.
Can't get the money ball. Now 8 points.
4 points more to tie it up.
Here he goes.
Tremendous. And he buries his 5th in a row. That'll do it. That's good. You're looking at the winner right there, folks. The rest is gravy.
Masterful performance.
Boy, I love the flow, the confidence he's shown here, and the fans loving it too.
Great mechanics there.
That's a big 20 points. 21. A 23-point round for him. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
Boy, he put that third rack to bed in a hurry, didn't he? Just about the fastest 6 points you'll see in the shootout.
And as we close out the Foot Locker three-point contest, we can safely say that one-man shooting tonight was absolutely remarkable. This year's champion, Stephen Curry.
Now, how much fun was that? That could be the highlight of this year's All-Star festivities, guys.
Well, for me, Clark, the three-point contest usually is. I was just happy to have a ringside seat for it.
And the drama, the excitement, this year's three-point contest had it all. And it was our pleasure to bring it